We have the pleasure today to bring you to one of our favorite food joints, a Don and Gino food adventure. Not only are we going to visit a great sushi restaurant right here in North Hollywood, California, Chiba, but we're also going to have one of our great co-hosts, Steve Korn, joining us today. You're going to get to know him better, and you're going to see a lot of him in the future.
And you get to hang out with us and the owner of Chiba and learn what makes this place so special. So join us for Don and Gino Food Adventures.
Let's go check it out.
Welcome to Don and Gino's Food Adventures. And we are in Steve Korn's and Gino Bronte's hometown. Like we said, we're going to show you gems that you didn't know about. Well, these guys know about it because they grew up here in North Hollywood. And we're at one of your favorites, right, Gino?
Yeah, actually, before Steve and I really got to know each other, I had been visiting this restaurant at its old location because it was next to my work. So for many, many years, this was our favorite spot for lunch.
And then, it's one of those kind of things when you can be anywhere in the world and you wake up in the morning and you think about, man, what would I do to have an order of Shig's three-way salmon? Well, today, folks, you're going to get a chance to meet the master right here, Shig Chiba, good friend and a stalwart in the business of sushi and hospitality. Welcome, Shig. Good
Hi.
to have you.
How you doing?
All right, man.
How lucky are we?
Hi.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. Shig, tell us a little bit about where this restaurant started and where it's going.
This restaurant started in 1973. My parents started the business, and I was just 11 years old when I came from Japan. I like to keep my menu traditional as much as we can, but of course we have to, cater to a local taste as well.
I come here and Shig, he's learned over the years how I eat, so he's the master, man.
Oh my God, you just
he
go
brings
for
it
it.
on, man, brings it on. That's such a great experience. Well, these are two of my favorites of all time. It's always good to start off the meal with this, so I'll let the master describe what we're eating.
The red fish is toro. Toro is a fatty portion of bluefin tuna. They're usually about 600 pounds. The other one is yellowtail, hamachi, comes from Japan.
All right, let's dig in, boys. Oh, yummy. The quality here is the difference, like having a great steak versus an okay steak, having a great filet or a great ribeye versus an okay one. This is quality fish, and you can taste it. It just melts in your mouth.
Well, here we are for probably one of my favorite dishes. I absolutely love salmon, and to have salmon done 3 different ways, each one special in their own way, it's just really a treat.
The first is lightly grilled salmon,
Right here.
yeah,
Okay.
served with ponzu sauce. The second one is fresh salmon sushi with sweet seaweed and shiso leaf underneath. Yeah, and the third is salmon belly cut sushi with black caviar. So we have here a Japanese red snapper. It's also known as sea bream. It gets flown in from Japan, and also Japanese scallop. It comes from Hokkaido part of Japan, which is the most northern part of Japan. It's an island.
Boy, now we walked into a whole different flavor palette of what we've had earlier.
And the texture of this fish, as I would say, it's not super soft, it's not super firm, it's like middle.
Yeah.
It's got a nice, perfect bite or chew to it. I love it.
Yeah, it definitely has it's a little firmer than everything we've had so far.
Yeah,
So it's
the firmness is a sure sign of freshness in this kind of fish. This is one of our specialty soup that we serve here. The main ingredient is white pine mushrooms. The local Indian tribe has the right to this mushroom, so you have to get permits from them.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this is a very unique thing.
Yeah, every year we buy about 20 to 30 pounds of it. It's a little bit rare for a Japanese restaurant. It's
Truly a treat.
and the ingredient
It's exciting.
has scallop,
Oh, look at that.
shrimp.
Little treat.
Oh, I've died and gone to heaven right now. Look at that.
Shrimp. Thank you you, Shig, for all
Thank
these
you.
little treats and
Oh,
the
hey.
knowledge and the background, because it makes everything better.
Yes.
I mean, you're not just going to a
I'm
restaurant,
glad that you
chowing
like-
down food, because you see that. Everybody's just like, oh, sushi's in. No, but this is a treat. This is an experience.
Yes.
And that's what we want to bring to you by being part of Don and Gino's Food Adventures. And Mr. Steve Corner, of course, you're going to see him quite a bit as well as our fellow foodie. What a treat being here at Chiba in North Hollywood. Your guys' background, and thank you for a great day today.
It was fantastic.
Absolutely
Really, thank you so
fantastic.
much
for
for your
having me.
time.
Yeah.
And thank you for being part of Food Adventures. You can always find out more at donandgino.com.